Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another video. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. So for today's video, we're going to be comparing older pops to newer pops. So back then, Funkos used to look way different than they do now. So I thought it would be a cool idea to compare them to and then see how much of a difference Funko has came from 10 years ago to now. So yeah, I hope you guys all do enjoy, and without further ado, let's get started with today's video. Alright, so we're going to be starting off with the original Woody and then the most recent Woody that I have. And I actually have 3 comparisons for this one, so we can take a look over the years. So the first one is this one right here. I'm going to be taking these all out of the box to show you guys a closer look. But yeah, so this one is the one from 2011, as you guys can see right here. The boxes, of course, also as well, very different how they used to do it with just one full like Disney set, and now it's just like the set of the movie or like character. And then this is the second Woody they came out. So this one was from 2017. So this one was 2011, 2017. So that's about a 6-year difference, and you can already somewhat tell kind of the difference on them right here. So yeah, you can kind of tell, you know, like how they're making it wave, how they're making him wave now, and you know, not have his hands just to the side right there. And then this one, they did it just like with one set. So when they started doing that, where it was just, you know, a Toy Story set. And then the most recent one we have of Woody is going to be this one right here from Toy Story 4, and this one is going to be from 2019, so 2 years after this one, and you can already see a difference in these two, drastically actually. So yeah, let's take these 3 out of the box so I can show you guys a closer look and yeah, see how different they really are. Alright guys, so out of box you can see an even bigger difference. So of course the first thing I noticed, so they keep getting bigger. So this is the first one ever made of Woody, and then we have the second one, and then we have the most recent one. And yeah, as you guys can see, they kind of just keep getting a little bigger. So like if we compare these two right here, this one is way bigger than this one. Okay, so this one is the one from 2011 and this is from 2017. So these honestly do not look too different. One thing I did notice is before Funko didn't add noses, and in this one there is a nose, and then you can see more detail on the clothing as well. And then in the back as well, this one of course does have a little bit more detail, and then this one is just has his hands to the side, while this one they kind of made it waving. But the one you can really tell a difference is this one and this newer Woody right over here. So this one is the one from 2011, and this is the one that came out in 2019. So an 8-year difference in how Funko has progressed. So of course the main thing is this one definitely has more color. You can obviously right away see more detail how they added this rope as well. And then in the back, one key thing that I noticed was the back of his like legs. So like the little spirals he has on his back. This one you can kind of tell how it's just so small and little. And then this one as well, like his little pull string is actually like 3-dimensional, while this one is like just on his back circled in. So yeah, big key differences on how far Funko has came. Let me know, do you guys like the older look or the newer look? Personally, I don't think I can decide, because like this is just like, you know, so original. But this one, obviously, the amount of detail it has is just way more amazing. Alright, the next ones we are going to compare is Pennywise and From It. And so here is going to be the original one right here. And this is from the original movie, and this is Pennywise right here. So yeah, you can just see the box as well. And this is a pop that came out back in 2013. So this one is how this one is made right here. And then we have one of my most recent ones, and that is going to be this Pennywise right here, and this one is going to be from 2019, so not too old, just a couple years. And of course we do have to take in account that this is from the original Pennywise, and this one is from the newest remake movies, and they are accurate to the film of course, but just to compare like how different they are now, because I mean they're both Pennywise the Clown, and as you can see they do not look the same. They look very of course different. But yeah, we do have to keep in mind that this is just film accurate. Like it just changed up after the remake. But yeah, so let's take these out of box, get a closer look on how these look. They're not too far apart. These are only 6 years apart, but that's still kind of a big difference to see how Funko has improved in their quality. So yeah, let's take these out of box and compare the two. Okay, so here are going to be the two Pennywise, and of course, obviously, there is a huge difference, but just because this is the original Pennywise and how he used to look, and then this is the remake. So one key difference that I have noticed is these newer pops are just so much bigger, and I'm not sure it's maybe just because of his big hair. But this one though, from being a pop from 2013, it does have a good amount of detail, but I'm not sure if it's just because this Pennywise didn't require too much detail. But yeah, like I see the strands of like from his hair. And then one key detail though I do see from this one is like the veins all over his head. And yeah, I mean the makeup for both of these are pretty accurate. They're pretty great. Both of their outfits are really awesome. Obviously this one is gonna have a bit more of detail just because, I mean, that is how his outfit looked in the movies. And if since this one being a newer one and Funko already like going really hard on their detail game, this one does look really awesome. But yeah, this one just gives me like that really simple clean look, and then this one is, you know, little more to it, a little more like artwork and detail that it comes to it. But yeah, these are honestly both very accurate to their movies, so they do look really awesome. But yeah, like if I set them next to each other, you can see how this one is much bigger. Not sure because of his hair, but yeah, that's one thing I have noticed, that the older pops are a little bit smaller than the newer ones. So yeah, but they are pretty awesome. These are both very accurate to their film. So yeah, let me know if you guys like the original Pennywise more or the newer remake. Okay, so the last one we're going to be doing for the night is going to be Spider-Man. So here we have the original Spider-Man right here. I believe this is the first one, if I'm not mistaken, if not one of the first Spider-Mans to come out. And yeah, you can even see these older pups right here, how different they look now from the original, from the newer ones, I mean. And yeah, so this Spider-Man, you can tell it just looks older, but it does still look really cool. This is a really awesome one. But yeah, same thing with the boxes. They didn't used to do so much artwork on it like they do now. But yeah, so this is the original Spider-Man. This pop came out back in 2013. So 9 years ago. And then we have the most recent one, and that is going to be the Spider-Man integrated suit from Spider-Man No Way Home. And you can already tell with this one the huge difference that there is. The different artwork on the box, and then even with these characters you can tell how much detail they put into these pops. And this one came out very recent in 2021, so not even 1 year old. So yeah, this is a 8-year difference for pops, so you can tell. And literally right off, I think as though just because this one does have a stand where he's floating, but yeah, this one right here looks way smaller than this one does. But yeah, even the head, you can tell, looks smaller. So yeah, let's take these out of box to get a better comparison. Looking at them side by side, you can tell a huge difference, of course. So obviously this one is from like the MCU movie, so you're gonna see a big difference in the suit. But what we're looking at is like the amount of detail. So you can see the detail on this suit, right? It's just kind of like lines and whatever. And this one, you can see how much they put into it all over his suit, and it just goes crazy. They're both really awesome pops. I love them both just because I really like Spider-Man. But yeah, so this one is like a more like skinnier like kind of look, how they actually tone them out now, and before it was just like that bulkier look. One thing though Funko has never changed is they've always made them bobbleheads. So this one from 2013 still bobbles, and the newer one from 2021 still bobbles. So yeah, that is pretty cool. Alright guys, so I don't know if I was just tired or what happened, but I totally forgot to record an outro for this video. So yeah, here is going to be the outro. So yeah, I hope you guys all did enjoy today's video. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want a part 2, because I do have a lot of other pops that I can do this with. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys would like a part 2 for the comparing old pops versus new pops. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video, and yeah, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.